Okay, time to continue with chapter 10 and test some of these auto deploys. Alright. Let's see, I did up to 7, I think. Yep, lost recording, so let's see if these auto deploys work. I feel like these are going to be extremely unstable. Because if you mess up slightly and like your one attack off, that can actually impact how the cannon works. So, we'll see.
But rather the victory it brings.
This, I think,
Every expression you make is an
what's it
opening.
called? This chapter, I think, puts puzzles S1 to some pretty good use. Also, Skybox is amazing this entire chapter, as you'll see. Except for those, like, invisible drones that come up later.
Written across your
I feel like that puzzle holds up that entire line itself. Tequila. Yeah, a lot of these levels, I think I ended up forcing them.
Only step
Watch out. The currents will pull the weak into the abyss.
Yeah, over here, just, you know, Puzzle takes that top line and just throw all my fire. Okay, a bunch of firepower to the second. Bison is here to bait the cannon because it's about to show up.
My shield still holds.
Oh,
Don't leave it written
Well.
across your face.
that failed, but it is what it is. Maybe Bison's
I'll do
gonna
my
bait
best.
the next cannon. It does not make a
Make this
difference.
harder than it needs to be.
Until we can confirm that
Again, I'm not able to do it correctly on this stage, but Vigil is great here because he can put, if you put his summon at like maximum distances outside of the cannon range, so his part of summon can like tank cannons. Alright, it's just Bison. I feel like Bison almost dies here. Oh no, Verfar's here too. Yeah, there's only 18 enemies on the stage, but it's not really an issue. The cannon's only gonna fire once, I guess. Alright, that was straightforward enough.
We did it, Doctor. Even though this was a small
Well, I
victory,
got out of the
the day
bow
will
stable.
come when these small rays of
That
light
was
will
what,
grow
10-8,
numerous
10-9.
enough to dispel the darkness.
Yeah, I guess that one didn't really show off how good Skybox is, but
Oh, high explosive original.
yeah, no, I mean, this one is also again just brute force. That is not a very interesting stage, unfortunately. Just because all enemies have to come through there, so it is just a choke point where you kill everything, even if you can't block it.
I'll do my
Yeah,
best.
I mean, that guy obviously does a lot of damage just based on how I set up these enemies, but he can bounce into more people. But again, I can just drop Crown Slayer to like stun and kill that guy whenever he comes up, which is pretty much what my strategy is. I should have got. I think Rosalt obviously would have been a better healer here, but it is what it is. Yeah, and then Crown Slayer keeps that guy stunned. That's the thing, Crown Slayer is just so busted. Like, I feel like a bunch of Welfareknight stages would be impossible without Crown Slayer. It would be like 10 times harder. She's just like, she's essentially like a vanguard, an assassin. Like, she takes care of 5 threat enemies, she does everything. With, again, she has Mastery 3 aiming module. Yeah, that was a dumb visual placement, but it is what it is.
I can read you like an open book.
Alrighty. Yeah. Again, comes there. Gets his stun off. No, Crossfire did not get his stun off yet. And again, those things are dead. Again, the stages with no cannon on them are honestly kind of boring because it just tank and spank to some extent. Yeah, Farfar's is great. I mean, I actually have a level 80 because of that ticket that boosted 5-star to level 80,
I'll
but
judge for myself.
I mean, obviously, 333 defense, 800 attack isn't that much, but
Mission accomplished.
yep, it's solid.
We did it, Doctor.
I mean, self-healing on his skill and then his
The
barrier
day will
is
come when
incredible.
these small rays of light will grow numerous enough
I need to
to
get his
dispel
module,
the
even though it doesn't
darkness.
actually. His module upgrades do practically nothing, but I'm still gonna go on level 3 module because, hey, he is my Centurion lane holder, he deserves it. Okay, this stage is just kind of annoying just because of the sheer mass of enemies. Again, there's no cannon, so it's really
Looks like
just
it's too late for second thoughts.
take it out, but it's just, like you'll see it.
The fury of the
Because a bunch of enemies come pretty quickly, like, I can't even drop. I need like a 2-block Vanguard, but especially here, because puzzle just isn't quite there. Maybe I need to get his mastery so he does a bit more damage, but I'll level up a little bit more, but I just don't want to do that. Especially because again, like, we're getting Matsukiri. I have to wait for the actual rerun for Matsukiri, it's gonna be great. After upper Vanguard squad, I do not want to level up Kestrel, so then I don't want to bother getting Kestrel because I don't want to do Reclamation Alpha for a while. There's so many of those enemies apart right there. I hate the damage resistance on those little like crawly things. Like oh no, it's not good, but we'll see how this goes.
Just a second. Then this lance will pierce your heart.
How do I catch fire if you're lying down? It's called
I
responsibility.
don't know what happened, but I don't think it's just like a shoot. Okay, there's not that many enemies left, and I have to do a skill up, so shouldn't be too bad.
Let's put an end to this
I don't know what
show.
bizarre risk is. I feel like some people maybe are gonna. Someone was supposed to die. Was supposed to retreat. Was Skybox supposed to have lived? Yeah, I think maybe Skybox was supposed to have survived.
How do I catch fire if you're
Oh,
lying
but
down?
no, it was redeployed,
It's
so.
called responsibility.
Huh. I do not know what's going on, but. I don't know what that error risk was, honestly, but it's clearly not an issue.
Purpose do you think your
Yeah, I mean, this one
sacrifice
just
serves?
throw a bunch of as much AoE or like close to AoE as I can get
An
in battle.
archetypical
Bucks.
victory.
Not
One
an interesting
day
stage,
you'll
just
be
the
able to defeat
beginning
all
with annoying
evil
with the
creatures
enemies
that come
rushing
your
in.
way.
But again, I do need to go get the pots on all of my like welfare units because a lot of them are still like pot 0 or whatever it's called. So because of that, each of them costs like 3 DP more than they should. Alrighty. 10, 11, this was like, you know, the red stage. Honestly, I don't remember this stage being that complex. I feel like the next one was harder. But... Right? Okay, yeah. I'm trying to, like, yeah, the stage wasn't too bad. It was...
Yes.
It just showed
Noted
people
the
in the
mission
corner and kill
location
everything.
and objectives.
Yeah, I think. Okay.
Watch your step.
Crown
Won't hurt
Slayer
the
just to stop that from doing whatever it does.
Be ready at a moment's notice for the
Take
info
it
I
too.
send back.
Kill whatever comes up.
Negotiation failed.
Don't leave it written across your face.
I'll manage them. Right.
Ain't that the wind?
Paris again is like a one-man army. Plus, this unit generates more DP.
Violence isn't really my thing.
Oh yeah, this is not going to be a stable out of deploy, given how close Gladia comes to dying, but I need to go get I need to really get Gladia's module. I haven't even got a level 1 module yet, so I'm very much looking forward to actually doing that. And I cannot, I mean Skybox, I can't wait until we reveal what Skybox's module is. I mean again, he's 5, I mean we're obviously not going to do it until we get 6-star in this class, and since he's a 5-star, he's going to have a shitty module anyways, so...
Only step where I step.
It is what it is, but even if it just like extends the duration of his silence by like 2 seconds, it's not terrible. He goes from like 7 to 9 just for the timing of his attacks.
Landscape here. Only step where I step.
Alright, it's not much.
This hunt has dragged on for
Skybox
too long.
instead. Okay. Alright, there's a bunch of enemies there. We're probably all gonna kill that Canada. And then Barbaros is ready to drop after the cannon stuff. As long as Bison can survive until the cannon comes down. Sheesh. Yep. And Barbaros can down. There goes Sun. Yeah, this one wasn't that bad. It was really just like take up the enemies. Kick that again. I'm glad I didn't need that. I never like. I mean, I do have Caesarni raised, but honestly, he doesn't have that much damage. Well, I guess he has more than my cards, but I feel like I need to Caesarni's module for him to like do a bit more reflect damage,
We did
anyways.
it, Doctor. Even though this was a small victory, the day
These
would come
were
when this small
fun
race of light
levels.
would grow numerous
These are,
enough to
yeah.
dispel the
Yeah, he's just
darkness.
thinking levels. 10, 12. Oh, this one took me like the most time to figure out something that worked. Yeah, this is I think probably the hardest. Outside of like this and 10% one of the hardest ones in this chapter so far. Because I figured out like some guy here, some guy there, or some guy here, some guy there. And it was just hard to get everyone down, so this is really just the bar chorus, survive and take everything, because he has 2,700 health, right? The cannon does 3,000 damage, but again his barrier can go all the way up to his full max HP amount, so it's really relying on his barrier. Yeah, I think too. His mighty level 3 becomes what? Makes it boost to like 118, so let me double check. But yeah, again, I'm just cruising Skybox. Skybox is like, probably could have put Skybox pointing down so it actually does damage to these guys, but I just wanted him to do some more damage to those things. Those guys on the left, in case it comes later, you know, they gave a finishing blow on them. But again, you see, our car's barrier, it's amazing. Of course, this one. Yeah. So, Vampire Crush will have his barrier back up. Or like level 5 time more enemies come, but we'll see. Vampires and Skybox is pretty good battles too, honestly, and then National a bunch of busted while beings all next to each other. And it's low security, but I don't have much. I started low security was available. I think my first event was the Crown Slayer rerun event. Or Aston Alter, whichever one came first.
You're responsible for victory. And the lives of those who follow your orders.
That was a pretty fun stage.
Wonderful.
10-14. Oh yeah, this has these enemies which are the most annoying things imaginable. I just hate that they're invisible. Like, I mean, sure, if you got like Silver Ash to kill them, or just actually like Underflow or like Grams could kill them with their module, but I mean, I feel like Grams event rerun is coming in a couple months, or like I think like 2 months, so I don't want to level Underflow right now just for that.
Waste away in the warehouse.
I mean, Underflow itself is pretty solid, but I just don't think I need both at the moment.
Gonna hear you scream.
The cards just melts through everything though. Alright, so let's see what Okay, yeah, he reduces physical damage by 20%. That's I think it's pretty solid because it's yeah. And then level 1, okay, attack increase to 115, attack increase to 116%. So up the base is like 4% more. So really just 4% more attack. So I got 760. Yeah, that's not like 30 attack, yeah. Yeah, this one is mostly missing clear. It was technically my first try, but that means that, I mean, as you can see, it's a bunch of random bullshit go. But again, you know, see, it deserves to be separate from the summit, and that is a lot. And then Skybox skill. With everything, that's the thing, like, Vigil has his uses. Like, I haven't yet done Vigil's module yet. I think I'm gonna go first for his module because I just prefer using skill 1 over his skill 3. I mean, his second module and skill 3 do a lot more damage, but I mean, he's Vigil. His damage is not why you use it. You use him because he can tank things that no one else can. I guess no one else can use them this number. I mean, Mudrock can tank these, but putting Vigil in the same category as Mudrock is, you know, a testament to him. Alrighty. Better use another. Originate Prime just as one. That's good. That's what it is. I don't mind using Originate Prime for these things because I'm not going to be buying that many outfits on this account. Because I'm only going to buy the ones that I really like, which are pretty limited. I mean, I guess there are a lot of ones that I like, but I just don't really care for most outfits, I guess. Yeah, this one was annoying, just figure out which, where I want to buy sand versus our colors is a good idea. But again, it's kill everything in this like one tiny corner. Since it's only like 29 enemies, it means that it's only gonna be like 2 cannon strikes. So just let the first one kill a big chunk of the enemies, and then the second one kill the other chunk of the enemies. Kill our first thing to aim. It's pretty cool. Yeah, to kill being alive is actually key here. Oh, yes, Claudia. Yeah. To kill Claudia, and we're gonna do a summon. We're gonna take care of everyone. Again, it doesn't matter if it dies. Because half the enemies are dead, and the next cannon plus. I mean, by the time it comes up in like 20-30 seconds, Bison or cars will be ready to beat the fight again. Skybox, just a little bit of I'll put it down the damage front. Just those like that. And yeah, I should do Bison before this cannon fell, but again, anyway, there's... I mean, Bison's... How much health does Bison have again? Oh yeah. He's enough to survive if it's full health.
Intelligence is the
That is logic level 1. I should maybe get it at some point. But I'm just annoyed that I'm gonna probably have to level Heavy Ring as well, just so I have like a 4-block defender to when I get to those events. But yeah, that is continuing with chapter 10. I think it's just 1016 and 1017 I think is the final boss, so... I hear the final boss is chapters of pain in the ass, but yeah. But honestly, overall, this chapter wasn't that bad. This stage was annoying for like DP reasons. This stage took a while to just realize that I can just tank at his choke points instead of trying to split my people, but yeah. I hear chapter 12 is gonna be a pain, because I only played Arknights up to the like chapter 11 release, I think. Although actually I think things started before chapter 11 release, because I don't think I ever fought the Steam Knight boss. I definitely fought Manfred as a boss, but again, this is like how you just like Chalter, Surge, Silver Ash, and killed everything. But yeah. Yeah, let's see. Where am I in the story? Yeah, chapter 15. I'm just trying to figure out 15. The age when these things turn into be like agents that can't be blocked, that's a pain in the ass. The mages and the agents are just annoying. Because I just don't have the DPS to kill a lot of them unless I have like Crown Slayer or Ashen stalling. And then on this one, I haven't even started chapter 7 yet. I should do that because that means 7 and 8 minus again like 88 are gonna be probably easier than 15. But it is what it is.